Hi, I'm John, and this is part 50 of my playthrough series of Valheim Call to Arms with mods. Hello, and welcome back to Valheim. In the previous part, we explored the shoreline with the long ship that we built. And we made it down here to Explorer's Rock, where we had to stop and put down a portal because we ran out of food buffs, and we had been at it for a while already, so yeah, it was time to end it there. But in this part, I think we might go ahead and summon Yagluth. Since it is part 50, I think it's fitting enough to do it here. I was also thinking about just getting rid of all the bounties and treasure chest maps that I have by resetting the mod by using console commands. But before I do that, I think I'm gonna go to the Green Keep and go search for this treasure chest in the plains, just to see if it's anything good. And yeah, I'm expecting Yagluth to, well, it's not gonna be a piece of cake, that's for sure, but I'm also expecting it to be not too hard, since I do have pretty good gear on me at the moment. So yeah, I'm also testing out a new mod, Render Limits, which increases, well, you can configure it how you want, but I have it so that it increases the render limits. So let's find out if the game still runs smoothly with it. I basically doubled everything that I could, so yeah, let's see how the game runs with this on. All the info about the mods, of course, in the description as always. But yeah, I think I'm feeling some stuttering already in the game, so maybe it's not the best idea to use this. But I'm gonna keep it on for this part at least. And then we'll see what we do in the future with it. If it causes too much lag and stuttering FPS drops, then we'll just get rid of it, reset it to back to normal. But yeah, let's keep it for now. I have moved all my fueling totems. Let's grab these. Actually, I don't need this many of them. Let's just grab 10 for now. And let's head to Temple of Yagluth. Let's see what kind of performance we have over here in the plains. I mean, it definitely looks nice to see the grass in the distance. and even that fueling camp. Normally I would only see the bonfire or the light from it. So it's definitely nice to have this, but yeah, let's see how it affects the actual gameplay. If it starts lagging horribly, then I'm just gonna have to get rid of it, but yeah. Okay. And his dying soul was split and shared among all his kin. Let's add some fueling totems here. Oh, you can change orientation. That's fun. I guess these are like item stands. Alright, I guess we should just make the offering then. I guess I'll use the Elder's power and see if the sword deals more damage than the Frostiner. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, the sword does do more damage, at least when the Elder's power is activated. I'm standing in the fire, but I've gotta use this to my advantage. That's a good amount of damage. Alright. Let's change to Frostiner. Still doing good damage. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Seriously? You just saw me kill your Goblin King and then decided to try your luck, huh? Okay. Alright. Torn Spirit, Legendary Planeskier, Yagluth Trophy, and Epic Planeskier. Okay. Munin. Kra, well met, wanderer. I am Munin, brother to Hugin. I bring greetings from the Allfather. His eye sees through mine. I carry his words beneath my tongue. Keep his ways, and I will come to you again. Alright. But yeah, that was pretty easy actually. In fact, that was so easy that I am gonna do that again in a minute once the Forsaken power is reset. Yeah. That took like, what, 2 minutes? Just pretty much stood in the fire and tanked all the damage. Alright. Wow, you can really see far. You can see the swamp all the way over there, where I haven't even explored yet. That's crazy. And there's some sort of a building on the other side. Let's mark that on the map. Okay, let's do this again, shall we? 3, 4, 5, and let's make the sacrifice. Let's use the power. Maybe a bit too early on that. Let's actually get behind him. Alright, I can stand here, right? Burns a little bit, but that's no worries. There we go. Yagluth's soul has been defeated. Alright, another legendary planesgear. Okay. Let's return to the Forsaken Shore. Actually, let's see if this Rot Banner Lord is here. I think it's supposed to be a Lox Beast. Oh. Just spawned right there. Let's equip the dagger, Midgard Razor. Oh. Alright. Seems like a good strategy for this. Just gotta make sure I block it, because it deals a lot of damage. Alright. That's exactly what I was worried about. Let's actually use the sword to see if it deals more damage. I don't think it does. Yeah, let's get the dagger. Okay, bounty vanquished. That's a lot of Lox pelts. Nice. Alright. And from here I think we could go to the Green Keep. Go look for the treasure chest that's near there. And then I guess we want to go and collect our rewards from the bounties before we reset them all. Should I place Yagluth's head on here? I guess I should. I need to bring bronze nails with me. But yeah, let's go to the Green Keep first. I think the load times are definitely longer with the render distance mod, yeah. So I guess it does affect performance on some level. I'd say it's still playable. It definitely has lower FPS than I did before I installed it and configured it, but I need to think if it's a worthy trade-off to suffer a bit of FPS drop for longer render distances. Alright, let's use these so we'll get there faster. This was a nice place. I remember this. There's a maypole in this sort of circle building here. It's really cool. I could definitely build some sort of a cottage or a cabin there. Oh. Wait. Yeah, I haven't marked this on the map. Alright. I was lucky. So, let's see. Is there a treasure chest somewhere in here? It's getting dark, so hopefully I'll find it before that happens. Oh, there it is. And we should get out of here. How are these guys at half health? I guess they've destroyed the entire camp over here for some reason. I guess I should have used the ad gear with the bounty locks as well. Seems to be a good weapon against these guys. Alright. I think it's safe to say that I am invincible There is the sealed tower. I don't think I'm confident enough in myself just yet to try to clear that out. Let's actually mark this as a campfire. Okay. And let's return to the Green Keep. Oh right, this increases damage with clubs and blunt weapons. It was the other one that gave me armor, yeah. I was wondering why my armor is the same as it normally is. Alright, some barley here. Let's delete these. I guess I could take the barley, why not? Nope. That was close. And there was a massive camp of fueling right next to this tower. Let's just jump up here and greet these guys. Did they have any barley or flax? Alright, I guess I shouldn't stay here. It's getting a bit too dangerous. I have actually never before cleared a sealed tower before, so it would be interesting to do that. I just think it might be a bit too difficult. I might want to progress a little further before I do that. There we go. Let's see if we get anything cool. Not really. Okay. Then we'll just keep on going. To the Green Keep. I don't suppose I have enough wood to fix this place up. Yeah, I probably don't. see how this looks up here. Looks pretty good. And then up here. Yeah, I guess I don't really have enough wood to finish this off. I'm sure I could get some from right outside. Maybe I should do that. I don't like leaving things unfinished. Especially if I could easily just finish them off. Let's get some wood from here. I don't wanna. All right. Some turnip seeds. Never say no to turnip seeds. That's a lot of leeches. Let's just do some spinning moves here. Alright, let's see. Let's get these blood bags. I guess there's a good amount here. And let's get rid of the bones. Take these turnip seeds. And we will return to the Green Keep. Day 125. Okay. Right. Let's return to the Forsaken Shore. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what you get if you sacrifice. Oh, you can sacrifice the Torn Spirits as well. Get some legendary essence and Yagluth trophy. You get legendary runestones. Alright. Well then. Oh, wrong chest. Oh, I had these here as well. Can I create a wisp fountain? I can. I guess it could be somewhere here. Kind of out of sight. Well met, Hugin. A strange edifice indeed. I wonder what it will attract. Let us just perch here for a while and see what happens. Warrior, I am bored. Besides, it is not my job to babysit the likes of you long into the night. Just be vigilant, and I'm sure you will be rewarded. Alright. The wisps demand darkness. Oh, it only costs a single torn spirit and some stone. It's pretty cheap to make, which is good. Okay, I guess I should take the trophy of Yagluth to the sacrificial stones. Just gonna create one of these, get the materials that way. And we'll take those to the Temple of Yagluth later on. But yeah, let's hang the trophy of Yagluth. Forsaken sacrificed. Alright. So we get some passive A tier out of that. And A tier regen is doubled when the passive is equipped. And the active effect is outgoing damage with elemental magic is increased. And incoming damage from lightning, frost and fire is reduced by 50%. Alright. That's pretty good. I guess it's a bit more for a mage build, but yeah. Alright. Next up. Born in armor, mother of many, queen without crown, ruler beneath. The queen. Okay. Let's take some berries. And let's see if we can find this bounty anywhere. I think it's gone. Oh. There we go. It's this one. I guess it just spawned in there when I arrived. I have a lot of berries here, ready to go. So, yeah, I should probably just sort all my items. was I carrying a single stone with me? And now that I'm here, I should make some arrows. Needle arrows. There we go. Very nice. Let's equip those. Let's leave the berries here. Blood bags. Locksmeat. I'll take the seeds downstairs. And I guess the rest goes downstairs. I should make some lox pies. Let's do that. And how many can you fit in one? 4, okay. Let's make some bread. And then, while they are cooking, we'll go down here. Leave these in here. Let's take the black metal over here. I guess I should leave the torn spirits somewhere. These are done. Let's make some more. More Ratatosk. Let's make more healing needs as well. Alright. Let's leave these here for now. Let's take these meat bases down to the fermenters. Let's take these torn spirits in here, I guess. I do still have some fine wood with me. That's good. Let's eat these foods. Take these totems and return to the Temple of Yagluth. And let's do that fight at least one more time. Maybe a couple more times. Because if it gives out legendary runestones and legendary materials, that means that I can get legendary enchants on my weapons and armor. Right, let's leave this up here. Yeah, that's cool. I definitely should have repaired my weapons. Probably not gonna be able to do that here. Yep. Well, we'll see how long the sword lasts. Let's drink one of these, and then once we actually get there, we'll drink a fire resistance barley wine. Alright. drink this, make the sacrifice. Let's use the power. Nice. Let's try to stay behind it. Alright. That's fine. Regenerate some stamina. I'm stuck. There we go. Yagluth's soul has been defeated. Let's pop some more totems up here. Actually, this is gonna be the last time that I can do this, because I'm running out of totems. But that's fine. Let's just wait for the Forsaken power to come off cooldown. Even though I'm sure I could do it without it as well, but it's just way faster with it being active. Hey guys. Oh, you got some flax over here. And some barley. And some totems. Nice. And just grab some of this. I'm sure I could take a few of these guys on, but maybe not the entire village. There's quite a few of them. See if I can find the shamans and start by taking them out. It's kind of tough when they all have the absorb shields on them. Oh. Oh, there's a tar pit with loads more fueling in there. Alright, these guys still have their bubbles on. There's some epic loot here. There we go. Alright. It seems that I'm not welcomed in there, so let's just get out of there. And let's change that marker. And let's do this fight one more time. Actually, now I got more totems. I could do this 2 more times. Alright, I think I'm doing more damage with this special attack. Let's just keep doing this. There we go. All right. I guess we could do this one more time. Although, it might be a good idea to save some of these totems as well. Yeah, let's save some of them. But yeah, Yagluth has been defeated quite a few times actually, so that's nice. See if I can kinda increase the defenses around here by manipulating the land. If I only had one point of interest up here, that might work. There we go. Now this is pretty much the only points of entrance there is. If only I could press left alt to pick up. Oh, I can add some goblin fence around here. That's cool. But yeah, let's get some materials for the item stand. Get some totems up there. And I guess we might have some wisps. Oh, Didn't mean to come here, but okay. Let's go to the Forsaken Shore. I think I'm gonna have to play around with the render distance mode. Try to... oh, damn it. Didn't mean to go back through the portal. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with it to find the best options. To minimize the loss of performance and maximize the gain of rendering distance. Okay. I guess I'll just sort out these items. I should pick up all the berries as well. Let's pick up a few dandelions. And I don't think I have anything else. I mean, there are the mushrooms. I suppose those would be ready as well. Yep. Let's grab these. Okay. Let's add the black metal scraps to the smelter. And let's just sort out all the items. Oh, I have a lot of mushrooms. Which is a good thing, of course. Someone's not happy outside. Hear some fighting noises going on there. Okay, I think that's all set. The wisps are dancing, alright. Let's grab a few of them. What's going on out there? Someone's killing the wildlife. Right, what do I need? Wait, I can't build it here. Obviously, where do I build the wisp light? Is it at the normal workbench? guess it is. There he is. 1 silver, 1 wisp-light. Alright. Okay. I have a wisp-light. Cool. Let's go ahead and sacrifice a few of these Yagluth trophies. Oh, you get legendary shards from these. What do I need to enchant the black metal shield with legendary effects? I have everything I need. Nice. Although I can't really get anything that I wouldn't be able to get with the epic. I guess there's something more. Indestructible, that's new. Okay. Do I want to use this on the shield? Maybe I should use it on the padded armor set, and then there's a chance that it's gonna match the set bonus. Yeah, let's do that. Let's enchant the helm. Lightning damage reduced, A tier increased, headhunter increased, health critical threshold increased. Alright. And let's just do the leggings as well. Weight less, poison damage reduced. Okay. I mean, not really amazing, but decent. Day 126. Right, I should visit Haldor and reset the bounties and everything. Oh, there's a lot of gear to identify. Probably should have done that before enchanting. Alright, let's take this up to the house. Hugin has something to tell me. The mists permeate all that live and grow in these lands, and now it is part of you as well. With A tier, you will be able to cast all sorts of powerful spells. Try to find more A tier infused ingredients to increase your ability. Okay. I'm sure I will give magic playstyle a go. Alright. Glowing, crafting skills, heat resistance increased. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this into use. And durability doubled, thorn damage, poison damage reduced, crafting skills. I mean, I guess this one is better, yeah. I'm not gonna use that. What else did I have? Some epic plains gear as well. Let's identify that, why not? Shadow Slayer. Chaos Aegis. Omen Greaves. And Valkyrie Shanks. Alright, none of these are amazing. Yeah. Let's go to Haldor before we end this part. Just because I need to where are the Black Keep? Yeah. I need to return the bounties or go collect the rewards from them before I reset the bounties and treasure maps. Let's use the power of Eikthyr. Hello there. So, let's claim some rewards. And then let's leave these here. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it so. I'm gonna open up the console commands and then reset. Adventure is gonna reset both the treasure maps and the bounties. There we go. Now we only have our own markers on the map. Right. That's better. I wonder what this is. I should go check that out. Maybe it's a nest. But yeah. That's actually pretty nice to not have my map be full of the icons. Right, so I should take some coin with me back to the base. But I'm gonna leave all the tokens and what have you in here. Well, yeah, let's leave them here. I can come and collect them if I need to. See you, Haldor. I'm definitely gonna return sooner or later. But yeah, I kind of wanna go check out what that is. I mean, it must be a nest, a Great Dwarf nest. What else would I mark with a dot on the map? Yeah, it's a nest. I guess I could empty out the beehives while I'm here. At least the ones that are close to me right now. And the bushes. Alright. This keep served me well. Yeah, let's return to the Forsaken Shore. Sort out these items, and I think that's gonna be it for this part. I'm gonna have to go through all of these items at some point. I guess I should just sacrifice them, or I could reclaim the materials from them. Those are pretty much the only options. I guess I'll just throw some honey in here. And let's take the wisps and the... Well, let's take the wisps here. I should have taken the item stands to Yagluth's altar. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I should go there and put up the totems, because I won't remember to do it in the next part. Temple of Yagluth. Hey, what are you doing here? Alright, let's return one right here. Okay, so they look the other way. From the arrow, yeah, so just turn it around. There we go. Let's see if this works. Cool. Let's get rid of these torches for now. Replace them with more totems. All right. That is cool. Yeah. I should bring some core wood to get some stakes up here. Stop the goblins from gathering in here. I guess I could continue this a little bit this way. Alright. And then let's reset some of it. There we go. Now we have an entrance. Nice. Although I guess you would want to enter from here to have the effect of seeing Yagluth. Let's go here. Let's fill this with grass. Let's remove these from the road. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. Now we will return to the Forsaken Shore and end this part. Even though I said I was gonna do that like 20 minutes ago, but you know how it is. There's always something more to do. So let's just sort some of these items out. I should have left the gold here. I'm gonna need it for identifying. And then these go here. And then we are done. It's good to be back here. Yeah, so we finally defeated Yagluth. And we got the Wisp Light from Yagluth's Torn Spirits. So yeah, we are ready to move on to the Mistlands. Just haven't come across any of them yet. So I think in the next part we're gonna continue exploring. We're gonna go to Explorer's Rock and probably tear down the portal and continue sailing. Yeah. I do want to get the continent on the map. But if we run into any Mistlands, then I think we're just gonna delve in there and see if we survive, I guess. So yeah. But that's gonna be it for this part. So it's time to bid you farewell. So thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it. And stay tuned for more Valheim.